Hi guys, how you doing today? I'm really late for my live time. My live's normally 1 o'clock, but I have not been feeling good, so I'm on at 10:30 just to put something out. Right, I don't know why this is like zooming like this. Denise! I'm trying to get myself some kind of motivation, some kind of... I'm just like... I'm at up. So I'm going to use this Pink and Main Winter Pal set that I got from... Um, Crop and Create, and I'm going to do some stamping and some coloring. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm just feeling icky, and I don't know. I don't know, guys. So, let me get this open up over here so I can say hi to everybody who's coming in. Let's make sure the sound is off. I think I see people up there. It's like... I don't know, guys. I'm like, it's rough right now. My brain, I don't know what's going on. Well, I have an idea. I just don't want to blast it all over YouTube, you know? Those that know me may understand, but... Okay, sound. No sound. Okay, hi, Shanna. Hi, Denise. Hello. Let's put this on all messages so it doesn't just show me sporadic ones. How's work going, Denise? Alright, let me get my Misty out. My mini Misty. Let's just stamp these guys, because they're so cute. Aren't they adorable? That little deer. I'm trying to think, though. It's October, and so fall and Halloween. This guy seems more like winter and Christmas to me. I gotta remember not to come up so close. I don't know how to make it. It should zoom out more. I should be able to zoom it out more. But this phone wants to do all that jerky stuff. It is a cute set, isn't it? And, I don't know when she's going to make these available to the public. Like, Tarot Expression stuff is already available. But she also has these here, these winter wood card panels that you can, like, put your designs on. I made some of the stuff for the card, but I didn't make all the card stuff. But then she's got this really cool die, too. Which, like I said, I started working on the cards for the class, but I haven't... Like, so, like... There's a die that cuts this out. And then it, like, you can cut it out of just a panel and then color it or watercolor it or do whatever. Like, so there's a watercolor background. And then you do like that and you got this really cool background. This is one of the cards in the class that I haven't finished. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me with my lack of... Usually, I'm all on top of the Crop and Create, and I don't know. See, here's the die. This is the dies. This is how they came. And it's more winter stuff. It is pretty, right? Yeah, it is cool. So this is how the die is. So you got the oval and they're two different pieces. See? You can just cut the oval out, which, see? I cut an oval out. And then, so like if you cut just this, it'll be just the design out of the panel. But then if you add this with it, then you can cut this whole piece out like that. Isn't that cool? So maybe we'll use that too. But let's get our animals stamped. Oh, and it also has a Warm Wishes die with the shadow die for it. One of the things I love about Pink and Main word dies, I need to cut it out and show y'all because I haven't. But they're usually always connected, so like you're not going to get a bunch of little letters you got to worry about piecing together. See, like here, let me cut these out real quick. I mean, it also says winter greetings, but look at this. Warm wishes. I want to cut this out real quick and then show you what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, I don't know if warm... I don't know. Let's do it out of the... I put Astro Paste and I mixed it with some sunflower ink by... Yeah, words. Let's get my words to work. That would be nice. I think I need to take the heat gun to my magic mat. I've kind of warped it up using it. It's time to straighten it back out. It's time to fix it, Linda. Did y'all hear the noise my machine made the other day? Oh my god, that like freaked me out so bad. So what's everybody been doing? Yes, words are very hard. It's like... It is October, y'all. Can you believe it? It's already October. It's like I wanted to make cards with these. I think part of my problem is I'm not having any original ideas in my head. And it makes me feel like, well, I'm not being very creative if I'm not thinking of it, if I'm just doing what other people... Late night with Linda, yeah. Yeah, since Linda didn't do her daytime vlog, her daytime, it wouldn't be called a vlog, would it? Her daytime live. So, let's get that out of the way. Get these inks out of my way. You know, I thought after I saw my son and stuff, I would be regenerated and I'd be... But I'm just like, blah. And I'm like, I don't know. I made that ghost this morning. That's all I had time for. Need to add another coat of... You sent me a picture of it. That's pretty cool. So what Denise is talking about, she has this plastic ghost that lights up. And she took... It was all white. And she took this pretty flower napkin and she Mod Podged it on it. Decoupaged it. Whatever you want to say. But it's really pretty. Let's go ahead and get a piece of vellum and do the shadow dye out of some vellum while we're doing this. Come on, I know I have a piece of vellum sitting here. Guys, I'm sorry for the coughing during my lives, but it's just part of my life now. Is that I cough, and I'm sorry. I don't know when it's going to hit me, so it's not like I can just hit that mute button. Come on. I know I have vellum. Alright, hold on. I have a whole pack of little vellums that... Where are they at? Guys, you know what? Everybody's like, organize your stuff. Clean your stuff. Doing that, and then you can't find the dang gum thing. I started to curse. That's why it sounded funny when I said dang. I was going to say a different word. I don't know what I did with them. They're organized. They're nowhere near where they should be. When it was all a mess over there, I knew where everything was. I have to make shirts for our trip and get busy on that big luggage. Oh, how big is it? This phone needs to stop doing that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Probably in here where paper things are, because, well, that would make sense, right? What is all this? Somebody sent me that. I didn't make that. Well, dadgummit, where are they? I'm looking for the little vellum pieces, y'all. Sorry. Whole little pack. Okay, I found my... There they are. I think I found my foam tape strips too. And some little... 100 luggage tags. Wow. Oh wow, Shanna. Cricket or something like that. Okay. I made 12 and they had designs on both sides, so it took a while. Cool. I love hearing y'all are making your own things and doing your own. I found them. I've been looking for these. Whoop, whoop. I need to put them back up here where they don't belong. Because that's the first place I always look for them. And then these little double-sided adhesives. These are great when you're die cutting. So like, alright, the vellum. Linda, you're going 5 directions at once. We were going to stamp, but now we need some vellum. And we need our words. Just get us a piece of... I don't even know what colors we're going to be doing. But let's just take our regular piece of vellum here. Take that shadow die. Care Bears are cute. I think the whale tail in the middle is a little weird, but then again, I'm not the one going on a carnival cruise either. He's more excited about the kilt than the trip. That's funny. It's the only legitimate time a man can be manly wearing a skirt, in my opinion. Don't come for me if you disagree with me. Hi, Vicky. Hi. Oh, Vicky, how's that stomach feeling? Is it gone yet? And when I tell y'all I'm not feeling good, I don't have a bug or anything like that. I have, just put out, I have depression, and I think it's screwing with me. I think the depression is messing with me. I mean, I just got to see my son. I should be happy, I should be ecstatic and energized, and I'm just like, blah. Shanna. The Care Bears were here. The Money Pit. That was a good movie, Shanna. Thanks for saying that. Oh my God. You're feeling better? You slept for 2 days? Good. That's good. I just dropped my water bottle. Okay. And I need to make sure I know where it is in case. Alright. You know. Alright, did you see what I just did? I pulled these out for a reason. Because what I wanted to do... Take these little adhesive sheets. These are perfect for die cutting words and things. Right? So it's just a 2-sided adhesive. Thank you for hanging out, even though I'm like probably hard to follow because I'm all over the place. And like Denise said earlier, words are very hard right now. Alright, I'm going to take this double-sided adhesive. I said I didn't do it to this one. We'll do it to the next couple because I want to stack them. Looking for my pokey tool. Pokey tool, where are you? Ow, don't poke me, pokey tool. Over here stabbing myself. That's not cool. Because I did this with the, yes, words are very hard. Hashtag words are hard. Thoughts are harder at the moment. Alright, so what I wanted to show y'all about pink, and one of the things I love about pink and main word dyes. If I didn't have Astro Paste on here, these would have came out easier. But because there's Astro Paste on this paper, to give it the pretty glittery whatevers, it's... excuse me. It, makes it harder to pull it out. Oh no, see that isn't attached. And how am I going to prove my point when part of the words aren't attached? It's not supposed to be though, I guess. Alright. But that's okay, because it's not like... Okay, that's part of the wish word. The W-I. Uh-oh, the tittle was not attached either, and I lost it already. Well, we're not going to worry about the tittle. We're just not. But do you see how how this is all attached? So I'm not fighting with individual little letters. That's what I love about, wait, what a cool idea. You're still teaching me. Never would have thought. The adhesive sheets. Aw, see? Sometimes I remember techniques that I know and then I share it. It's like, I know these things. I've been taught these things. And yet I always forget. Specifically, it is on your something. Is this it? It's on my pokey tool. The tittle is on my pokey tool. Or is this it? That is it. Thank you, Shanna. Shanna found our tittle. Our little tittle. There we go. There's our tittle right there. Now this is the adhesive sheet. I don't want to do it on this though. But I could. I could stick this down and then stick the dye right over it, and I could do that, but we're gonna do this differently. Funny face, I need you, funny face. These are the sweetest words I've ever heard. Sorry, that was in my brain. That's what I think of in my brain when I start singing. Pokey tool, where are you? Pokey tool, I love you. Alright. Before I cut any more out, let's move this right here. And let's take this tittle very carefully and just put it on the brown. Now try to remind me, the tittle, you guys can't even see it. The tittle is on the brown coffee lid that I have extra die cut there. She's back. Slowly coming back. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to take this and I want to, whatever side is the backer is what we're peeling off, and then we're just going to stick it down right here, right there. So now if she's singing, she's okay. Even on my worst, darkest days, there's a song in my head. Even if it is just, light 'em up, light 'em up. Hi, Hooked by Blair. I'm on fire. You know? So. Alright, I'm going to cut this one, right? So that the sticky is on the top. So that way I can stick that right on it. So I'm going to stick it down just like this. Let's do it this way. And then the other one I'll do on the other side. No, I won't. I'll do it the same way. Okay. Do. Anyway. Anywho. Because we're going to do two of them. So we can stack. We're going to pretend we're doing it at least. Hand. Follow brain. Brain. Come on. I don't want to tape you down. Okay, set it on there once you get it on. Alright, see how it kept sliding around on me? So I'm going to set it on here once it's on my platform where I want it. So that way, it isn't running all over the place. And of course, you guys can't see that. Alright. So we got our tittle on the coffee lid, don't forget that. And then we got other tittles we gotta find. Oh no. So, take this out, just like so. Come on, I know you cut all the way through. I know you did. Release. Release, I say, release. Come out of there. At least get that off there. I know it cut all the way through. Or do I have to run it again? Don't fight with me. Do what I tell you to do. Be a good little piece of adhesive sheet. Hey, these are Temu adhesives, by the way. They're pretty daggum good. Did I just ruin my die thing? No, I didn't. Okay. They hold pretty good. And they're really cheap. I mean, if you think about it, these companies get all their stuff from places like Temu and then sell it to us. I know companies don't want me saying that, but I'm not on a design team and never will be, so I can say whatever I want. Would I prefer everybody supported American-made products? Yeah. But don't tell me that I'm buying American when you guys are getting it from China and then reselling it to us. It's not American-made. It has to be made in America. It's like, I love Crop and Create, right? And they send us the Crop and Create boxes, and they have these little Canada flags on the boxes, made in Canada. But every single bit of this product is all made in China, and I'm like, that's false advertisement. Unless maybe they made the box itself in Canada. I don't know, but I was like, well, that's false advertisement right there. All right, we got that part. Now we need the other part out. We need to do it without losing our tittle. Of course, Linda probably will. Because you know, well. Alright, where is it? It's right here. Where's the thing for it to get... Y'all hear that? Did you hear that? Oh my goodness. I should just do all my lives at night. Right? Yeah, I think I should. Then I don't have to worry about... Alright, we're not going to do this again. We're just going to stack it once. We're only going to stack it once. Because, like, you guys have been watching me for how long now? How long have I been on? And I haven't done anything but fumble with my fingers. I love you guys hanging out with me while I fumble with things. Alright. And then we got this. Okay. That piece, that little tittle, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not. Alright, where's the, here it is. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to peel. Yeah, sure you are, Linda. I need to do something with my nails. Dang, they look atrocious. Atrocious, I'll tell you. Horrible. Horrible, I tell you. Y'all remember, Superstar? Did y'all see that stupid movie, Superstar? And the girl slamming the door. Horrible. Horrible. Alright, so the sticky is on top, guys. If I'd have cut it the other way, the sticky would have been on the bottom. But I did it on the top. So the sticky's on the top. So I... Just take these and stack them. The only problem with doing it with sticky tape is you don't have the movement you have with liquid glue. Liquid glue, you can move things around better. But look, ta-da! It's stacked now, and I don't have to worry about... That's good enough stacking. Alright, now this... Get this out of my way. Get that out of there. Those of you that reached out and checked on me to see if I was okay, thank you. I still think I have a message or two I have to get in there and respond to. Words are hard, so responding to messages is hard. It's like... Mrs. Magoo over here. Trying to do things. Tale of two tittles. Oh my god, don't make me laugh too hard. I won't be able to breathe. I'll have to go get my inhaler. The tale of two tittles. So, what is today? Today's Monday? No. Yeah, it's still Monday, because it's 10:50 p.m. It's Tuesday in Australia, right? Alright, now we gotta carefully line this up. Line it up before you push it down. No, see? Oh, dadgummit. Okay, it's gonna let me maneuver it. It's gonna let me Okay. It has to line up right, because if it's not lined up right, I'll have stickiness. Yeah, do it this. It's... told you it's a little trickier when you're doing it with a... sticky adhesive versus glue, because glue you could just slide things around and slide them into place. So if you have like dexterity issues, there we go. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna peel the tittle. Don't know how that's gonna work. Let's see how we can figure that one out. Like that. I did it, guys. But now I'm stuck to the pokey tool. So carefully like this. And it's like playing that game Operation when we were kids. Remember that? Okay, I think I got it, y'all. I think I got... where did that... Alright, now I'm going to use glue for this because I didn't do the sticky on the back. See, if I'd have done sticky on both sides of that paper, I would already have adhesive on this side too. But Linda didn't think that far in advance. I could have done that. I could have put sticky on both sides and then had sticky to stack and then... But, alright, let's put some... Okay, I see. Wow, that's... and that big stupid red heart. I wish I could get rid of that thing. Uh-oh. Oh, it's on my pokey tool. Wow, that's great. Oh, cool, thank you. Oh, I thought that was double-sided sticky. It is double-sided sticky. I stuck one side of the double-sided to the cardstock. And then die cut it, and then peeled it off. And then the second side that was sticky stuck to this. But had I took and put another sheet on the... Hold on. It is double-sided sticky. But I didn't... I don't know if that's even the right way or not. I don't think that's right. I think I got it wrong, guys. Hold on. I think I'm doing it wrong. There we go. There we go. That looks better. There we go. Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute and I'll explain it to you, okay? Hold on. It'll be easier when I have the thing in my hand to show you. It is a piece of double-sided tape that is huge, okay? That's what's going on with it, y'all. hold on. Instead of it being a little strip of double-sided tape, it's a double-sided adhesive sheet. Okay? It is. So this, oh, okay. This is double-sided adhesive. So look, if I peel this, right? It's sticky right there. It's sticky, okay? And then when I stick it to something, it's stuck. And then I can peel the peeling off, and then that's sticky, okay? So I took that sheet and I stuck it down to a piece of cardstock. There's no stick on the cardstock. So the one side that is sticky is stuck to the cardstock, okay? Because the cardstock is not double-sided stick, it's just cardstock. But now, so it's sticky to this piece and then sticky on top, okay? Had I turned this over and die cut it this way, the sticky would have been on the bottom, and then I would have been able to just stick it down. Yeah, I stuck it down onto cardstock. So if I took this, see how I die cut it this way with the, can you see the shiny? See that shiny? That's the peeling for the stickiness. So if I peel this, my cardstock has stick on it, okay? Depending on what way I cut this will depend on where the sticky's going to end up. So because I cut these from the top, the sticky is on the top. I see the tittle too. Now if I turn it over this way and die cut it, the sticky will be on the bottom. And then I wouldn't have to glue it down. But if I wanted anything on top of it, I still have to glue it. Or I have to put another double-sided sheet on here. Hi, Lisa. Okay. I'm probably over-explaining. You probably finally caught on to what I was saying and doing. But, oh, yeah? Alright, so I'm going to put a little tiny dot of glue right here. Is it, and Denise is saying menopause sucks. Is it menopause related? Alright, we're going to put this right here. And we're going to pull that away. Yeah, so, okay. I hope I explained that. Oh, my brain's like, what were you doing? That was rough. All right, let's go back to stamping our cute critters that we started to stamp in the beginning. So now we got our warm wishes sentiment for no matter what we do with this. We have warm wishes. Nah, husband's... Oh, the snoring thing. My ex-husband, my kid's father. Oh, my God, that man snored. The whole house rattled. It is awful. I'd have to make sure I was asleep before him. Hashtag Steve needs a CPAP. Alright. This deer doesn't look fall Halloween to me, so I'm not going to use him. But I think the little owl... Oh, wow, yeah, your husband snores so loud, he's in great, you're in the great room and you can hear him, wow. Oh, he didn't put it on tonight. Alright, we have a cutesy wootsy little owl. We have a cute bear. Hedgehog, squirrel. Hey, that's the first, I think that's the only squirrel I have. I don't think I... Do I want the bear? No, I think I want the fox. Not the fox. The squirrel and the owl. Yeah, the owl and the fox are adorable. But this is like my... Alright. Put a little squirrel here. Put a little owl here. Do I want a birdie? Birdie, birdie in the sky, why'd you do that in my heart? Do I want a birdie? I don't think I want a birdie. I think I just want an owl and a squirrel. I hope that everybody can see that message that Lisa put up, because it's showing me that it's held for review, and I hit show and it says that another moderator already took care of it, so I hope they clicked show on it, because I know Miss Lisa didn't say anything that needed to not be seen. Alright, I need ink, 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 ink. I think I like these late night lives better than I like the middle of the day lives, guys. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. Like the little train you could. It's cooler. It's not as hot under these lights. Look at that little squirrel. Isn't he a cutie pie? The owl is just adorable. Dwayne is so excited about the kilt he ordered. A something and accessories. A something. Y'all, those of you that don't know, when I talk about the big red heart that covers what you're saying, see? That red heart, and I don't know how to get rid of it. So. Oh, a shirt. A shirt and accessories. Okay. Thank you, Denise. Dot, dot, dot. It says a lot. You have the red heart, too? I'm assuming the word is have. Yeah, that red heart, it's like... It's a pain in the butt when you're trying to read everybody's comments. One day, I'll be a grown-up and I'll have... computer over here with streaming stuff where I can just see everybody's comments, zoom out, do all that cool stuff. But I gotta remember to stay in screen too. So like I said, I don't know. Linda, you can slide the chat. But I can go like that. I can't. When it's the last comment, that's it. It won't slide. No slide, Clyde. Alright. Yeah, it must be an Apple thing. Must be. It doesn't work for an Android. Alright. Tweedledee, 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 tweedledee. Trucks in the treetop all day long, huffing and a puffing and a singing a song. Take my finger and hold the slide up. Hold, Slide. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Nothing, guys. It'll go down, but that's as far as it goes. There's nothing else for it to slide up to. It's an Android. It won't do it. It won't do it. We just have to dot, dot, dot when we really want to hear, want me to see what you're saying. All right. I should watercolor these, but I'm not going to. Turn it landscape. Oh, I think it'd be harder to see that way, but okay. Oh, thank you. Look, guys, landscape, the heart's gone. Oh, thank you, Vicky. There we go. All right, we need a brown. Yeah, we don't have to dot, dot, dot anymore. I think chai latte brown is going to be dark. I don't want too dark. I don't want them to be brick red. I don't think muddy peach would be a good one either. I'm going to find a color that says, that's your owl color. What the heck is that word? I don't know what color agave brown is, but let's just do that. We're not going to get all fancy-dancy over here. I didn't stamp the fox. I just did the squirrel and the owl. I didn't do the fox today. No, what did the fox say? It's what did the squirrel say? Let's see what this agave brown looks like. Yeah, that'll work for the squirrel. Well, that's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. But it'll work. Alright. We're just going to color the owl right here like that. You guys can't probably... Oh, you can. What did the fox say? Boop, doo, 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 doo. Okay, I'm going to take this... I think it said glacier blue. I'm just going to add a little bit of a shadow right here to my owl. I forgot his feetsies. I think we'll do his feetsies this color. I think that'll work. My tri-blends are bullet nibs. They're not brush. I got the older ones, like the, see? These aren't tri-blends though. These are Everblend art markers. These are Artezas. And they're bullet also. When I do little itty bitty things like this, I don't like to use the brush because the color wants to do crazy stuff. Alright, we're going to do the squirrel this color. What was that, the agave brown? Is that what that was? Yeah, agave brown. These little kind guys are a little harder to color. And then I'm going to go in with that other one. The same one I did the owl with. Trying to give my fox my fox. He's not a fox. He's a squirrel. Kind of giving him that reddish brown tint by bringing in that color. See, I have the nib, but scrapbook.com had the brush tip tri blends on super sale, and I jumped on. Oh, nice. 2 to 24 count, which makes 144 colors plus a case for less than one box of the markers. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, and his little feetsies. Gotta have some color on the feetsies. Alright. And then we're going to die cut. Back to the die cut game. Is anybody else crafting along right now? Okay, I don't know what... Okay. I think this is my owl. That's my owl. And I gotta find this... Okay, that's probably the hedgehog. That is definitely the cute little fox that I didn't do. Here's a stump. Should we have done the stump? We should have done the stump. That's the bear, that's the deer, this is the squirrel. Here's the squirrel. It's like nobody knows. Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Yeah, I get it. I wish you were crafting too. So you work tonight and tomorrow night, and then you have... Nope, I really need to go to bed. I have to take grandsons. Ooh, you have to take grandsons to school in the morning. Ooh. Alright, guys, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do our stump. We need a stump. The squirrel needs to sit on a stump. Instead of... I don't know what all these little things are on my table. I don't know what does that say? Something about being a special day for a friend or something. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Came out pretty good. So I thought I was going to have to do it more than once, but I guess not. One of the things I loved about these Close to My Heart inks is that these are magnetic. I loved that. Used to love that. But, alright, now we can color that real quick. We need a different brown though. We need like a darker brown for the stump. Let's just do like a brick red or something. Who the heck knows? I don't know. I'm just going to grab some brown lids. I don't know what the brown colors are. Yeah, that looks like a brown. That looks like a good enough brown. I don't know what color it is. Let's find out. There we go. That's a perfect brown for a stump. So dump, 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 dump. Let's just do a real fast color in here. The stump reminds me of The Giving Tree, my favorite Shel Silverstein book. I don't know if I ever read that. Alright, let's try this again. Now, if you've gone to sleep, Shanna, good night, sweet dreams, hope you sleep well. If you're still, those that are still hanging, thank you. Those that have managed to go back to sleep, I hope you're having peaceful slumber. I don't remember that book. You need to read it. It's a kid's book, but great for... I probably have, but... Isn't that the same artist who wrote Where the Wild Things Are? Isn't that the same artist? Not artist, author. I probably have, but you know how long it's been since I've read any children's books? I haven't had children to read any children's books to in a long time. Not yet, but I'm about to put earbuds in and lay down, so I'll stop chatting. Okay. Well, I'll try not to startle you. I'll try to remember and not make any loud jump scares or anything. Noises like, boo, real loud or anything. Don't you hate that when you put a video on to go to sleep with? And all of a sudden, this stupid commercial comes on and they're screaming at you and startle you. It's like I'll just be dozed off. And then I'm up like, what the heck? That's why I try to find videos that I know are not going to have a bunch of ads in the middle to put me to sleep. Usually like an ASMR video or one of my crafting buddies, or, you know. Alright. Let's hope these cut out correctly and not funky, because my mat's all messed up and I can't tell if they're still lined up when I put them there. I don't even have the background picked out yet, guys. We've spent a lot of time doing this. Like, it's one of the good things about doing this at nighttime is that I'm not like impeding in other people's lives and things, you know. It's like I was live the other day and Melissa sent me a link to somebody who was live, and I was like, when I got off my live, I saw it and I was like, I was live. Good night, Miss Shanna. Thank you for coming in and hanging with us. I mean, I know you probably still got us playing, but sweet dreams. Lullaby and good night. Go to sleep, dear Shanna. Dreams of crafting and card making. All right, Trixie, you're pushing me out of this chair more and more and more and more. All right. Warm wishes. We need a background. Do-da, do-do-da. We could actually just do it with this one here. Could do it with that, huh? Instead of me sitting here making a whole nother background and stuff. I'm sitting here coloring it. We could just do that. Could just put our little stump right here. Put our little owl right here in the tree. Who, me? Yeah, you. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Who, me? Yes, you. Couldn't be. Denise stole the cookie from the cookie jar. So we can do that. And then just do that. I don't like that. I like that. We can put the warm wishes right there. I don't want to cover up. Look, you see that star? So just to, singing a crafty nighty night song, I love it. I'm gonna have to think of more lyrics to go with it. Alright. I said to myself, self, I should have put this in a book or something. Because it's really, like, there. Okay, now my alcohol, rubbing alcohol's on the ground. Yay, I'm so glad I found these. Okay, so look, take the skinny one and just put it right to there. There's a hole there that I think it'll be visible through, and I don't want it to be visible through it. So, and this one. No, Linda, take them apart. Nope, I can see that. Oh, dadgummit. It's ripping up my thing. It's tearing everything up. Come on. Now I'm gonna have like, now I definitely got it because it's like messing everything up. Linda, why'd you do that? Why did you pick it apart already? Try this again. Try to do it straight this time, Linda. Because it's thin as that. It just... Okay, that doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. I just wanted a little bit in the middle. And that's good. Oh my god, the heart made me think that heart from the side popped up, but oh, thanks for the heart. Alright, we're just gonna put this right here, like that. So I'll put this, pop this one right here. I'm not doing no rhyme or reason, guys. I'm just slapping some of this stuff down. Because I don't have regular pop dots anymore that are kind of bigger, so I'll just put this here like that. And like that. Could always make a shaker out of it too, but we're not going to do that tonight. We're not going to do that this evening. What is it Debbie J always says? Foam is life. Foam is life, she says. She likes her foam tape. She likes that World's Best Foam Tape by Pear Blossom Press. I've never tried it. Not yet. I haven't tried it yet. That one wouldn't have ripped, supposedly wouldn't have ripped my paper. I would have been able to just peel it and been good. Alright, that's good enough. I think we got enough foam tape on here now. I'm burnishing them all down real good so that this paper should lift really easy. Okay. You know, if I wasn't struggling with the doing things and the tucking things, this really is actually fairly quick card. You guys have seen me do watercolor backgrounds in the past, so you pretty much know how to do that. You just put some watercolor. And then I took this spatter stamp from Gina K, and I put some mustard seed yellow. I don't know if you guys can see it, but just to add some little yellow twinkly lights in the background. I love dyes like this too, y'all. It's like, I didn't peel this one. And once you take them off, Linda, you should get rid of them out of your hand so you're not dropping them everywhere. Peeling, peeling, peeling. Get those foam tape peeling. Stack them up, stack them up, stack them high. Instead of rawhide, stack them high. This is where everybody really falls asleep, because I'm just sitting here peeling things apart. It's a shame it's not more ASMR. I should have put Shanna right to sleep. Say shh. We're hunting craft supplies in our sweep. Light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up, I'm on fire. I hope y'all can hear me okay. I feel like I'm talking a little bit quieter than usual, so I'm hoping y'all can hear me fine though. I mean, I'm right here near the microphone, so you know, I watch my replays back so I can see what I can do better and stuff. And I think some of them I'm just really loud in, and it's like, holy heck, why am I yelling at them people? They didn't do nothing to me. Why am I yelling at them? All right, I think that's all of them, guys. Now this is where we get it. Be very careful, because I don't want to. Right, this is where my head. Okay, I have to move this down so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Okay. By George, we did it. And then we got just the slightest bit of, you can see, a little bit of dimension in there. I wish that one wasn't poking up so bad, but alright. And we got warm wishes can go right here, so it's not blocking our things. Maybe we didn't need to stump after all. And to keep the glue from being visible, we're just going to put it behind the words instead of on the vellum. So we're just going to, which we could have done an entire thing in adhesive, and I don't think anybody would have noticed it. So that right there like that. I don't know why I put glue there, but I did. Alright. We didn't put our stump on before we glued this down, because we're just like, that's just how we roll, Linda, huh? We didn't want our stump on that side anyway. We wanted our stump on this side. part of my stump might get cut off. So I won't put glue underneath that side there until... Alright, we're going to pop up our squirrel too, because I want him to be a little higher up there. As one of the things I do like about these foam thingies is you can manipulate them if you want to. See? You just manipulate it to go how you want. If you have better coordination skills than I do right now, you won't be fighting as much as I am. Alright, let's put some on our owl. My guesstimation on when I cut these is not that good. So, oh, we gotta figure out where we're gonna put him. I think we're gonna put him right there. Whether it makes sense or not, I don't care. We're just going to put him there. He's going to sit above the trees, because unless he was actually getting the squirrel or something, he would not be down on ground level. How cute is that? And then I gotta go grab something, because there's something that I want to use on here that I think will just make it like, yeah. Well, I'll grab it later. But it's the glossy accents that Denise sent me. Would be really cute on these stars to give them that shine. And we already have a little bit of glitter on there. So it's kind of almost a, clean card. It would need to go on a card base, of course. It's not on one. Isn't that cute? I think it is. I think it's darling. I think it's adorable. Adorable, I tell you. So that's kind of what they taught us in the class at Crop and Create, with the coloring and the watercoloring and the, I don't remember the exact layout of the cards, but Libby... Let me get the book out so I can make sure I get the name right from Pink and Maine. For Pink and Maine. Is Libby Hickson? Is that her? Yeah, Libby Hickson for Pink and Maine taught us to do that. Okay, their card was a little different. Same idea, kind of, but a little different. So good, I didn't do the exact same card. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, I didn't mock her exact card, so I'll show you her card, though. See that? That's the card we learned in class. Well, I'm learning. I didn't do the whole class yet. It would look cool on the stars, right? Yes. So, oh, she put white stars in her background. I didn't do that. It looks really cool. I think we need to. And she used Pink and Mean's water gems. And when I'm capable, I gotta get some of those because they're awesome for watercoloring. If you guys go to Pink and Main and order anything, I'm pretty sure in my description is a link for my affiliate link. So if you remember to use that affiliate link, it doesn't cost you anything. Just click it when you go to Pink and Main to order stuff, and then I'll make a little bit of a commission off of it, guys. So look. But at the same time, we could always... No, I want to use glossy accents. I don't want more glitter. Hi, Lori. Your Jaguars beat Kansas City Chiefs. Go figure. Oh, that's funny. So there we go. That's what we did. We didn't watercolor this, though. And because I didn't do the little white stars in the background, I could always add them, though. Look. All I gotta do is just go. You know, it's like a little galaxy background. There. Now we got the little white. I'm trying to see what it looks like when I'm waiting for it to show up in the camera over there because it's hard to tell what's being really seen. In like some of the whites get washed out. Like from this distance you guys can't see the shadowing. But if I lift it up higher, then I think you can see the little shadowing on my little owl that I did. And the little shading and stuff on the squirrel. I want one of the 1690 t-shirts, even though I'm not going on your cruise. Because I'm the one of the ones that survived, too. Those shirts are cool. I love those shirts, guys. Those that don't know, Lori's talking about some shirts for a cruise that Denise and her and some of the others in the cruising community are going on. At the end of this month. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I want one like Denise's, which if I you hope not. You want to dress up for kilt night. It's not like you get to dress up often, so when you get an opportunity, it's like, woohoo, right? I mean, because at work you wear scrubs, and around the house you're not all dressed up. And so, guys, yeah, I don't know. I should go to Pink and Main and see. I don't know if when this is going to be available, but guys, no one was answering you. Oh, that's what you were trying to figure out. No one was answering you. I went through your suitcase today and already had one from last year. Okay. Alright, y'all are talking about cruising stuff, so I'm going to sign off because I'm not going on this cruise. Y'all can have that in your cruising stuff, and I'm going to let all my characters say, yay, we made a card. Okay. And, I will see y'all on the flip side for bull crafting. Good night. Thanks, Denise. All right. Good night, everybody.